You got to let go of the issues. Hey, they're just stories, story of your bad childhood or bad relationship or whatever it is. The issues that you might have with being a victim, whatever it is, we got to clear out the last of those. We really do, because things are going to move so fast from now on. There's going to be a lot of breakthroughs in science, physics, and just about everything else. I'll talk more about it in Pronos, but two main things to watch for in 2025. The first one has to do with energy. Energy. There's going to be a major breakthrough in terms of free energy this year. Can you imagine how disruptive that is? I don't know, everybody yells, freedom, freedom, but well, hang on a second. At what price? Is the world ready for free energy? Yeah, second thing, and it might sound boring, technical, but it's huge, and it ties into free energy. Quantum computing. Those two things are going to happen this year, the breakthroughs, maybe not the implementation. And that's going to have a dramatic effect on this planet and a dramatic effect on, well, these next couple of years. Because at the very core of all of this, beyond the quantum computing, beyond the energy breakthrough, is one very, very basic substance. They still haven't figured out quite yet, but it's light. It's light. That makes all the difference in the ability to have these breakthroughs. And that's exactly why you're here. We just recently released I Am Debt-Free. Debt's a big issue. Debt creates more debt, as Calder and Linda said before. It's kind of like its own monster, and it just creates more and more. It sucks you into that hole and creates more and more debt. And you're truly not free then. So let's take a deep breath right now, beginning of this calendar year, and let that debt go. And a very, very clear reminder, if you have financial debt, it's the ultimately the energetic manifestation of other forms of debt. Relationships, karma, past lives, oaths and vows that you took. You really do say, I'm debt-free. Now, what happens is the energies start changing and realigning and reserving you. Sometimes it requires having to flush out a lot of stuff out of your physical body and your mind. It might not be particularly comfortable for a very short period of time, but at least you're letting it go. You're letting all that debt go so you can truly be free. Go beyond, Shambra, go beyond. There's so much more out there, and you're not going to get there through just thinking about it. You're going to get there by allowing radical imagination. One of the first things you realize is that there is not a single truth, but there is truth. You're going to be discovering your truth this year, and it won't be singular, but it will all be truth. When you get to that truth, hold it. Feel it within yourself. Let it come alive within you. And it's not going to be a nice little cliche. It'll be something far, far beyond that. That's your truth. And then came Yeshua, some 2,000 years ago, birthed by Mary for the very purpose of now spreading the word of love, spreading that light. It took 3,000 years for love to really take hold on this planet, for people to start experiencing it, and now Yeshua was here to spread the word of love. That was the single role, a role that each and every one of you participated in, because Yeshua was a collective being. As this whole experience of love started to change the planet, literally, the women that first experienced love, we came up with a name for them in our boys' club in the Saint Brotherhood. And that name was Mary. They were called Marys. Mary derived from a very ancient Egyptian word mir, M-Y-R, which eventually became defined as the translated word beloved. And the whole reason for bringing this up now was to help you get a little better understanding of how this thing of love came to earth, and what's happening now as we go into Love 2.0. This is going to be a fast year, a challenging year in so many ways, everything changing quickly. And there are no better archetypical energies to come in right now to bring the light in and let it radiate than Mary. Mary, and not the person, but Mary, that consciousness, allows the light to shine in a different way. It allows the imagination to open in a different way. Why? Because it's all love-based. It allows the transformation into Love 2.0. This is what we want to bring in for this year. A guiding force, a radical imagination, a love-based consciousness. Instead of battles this year, instead of constant mind struggles and battles and seeming that it's a never-ending fights and challenges all the way along, let's open up to Mary. Let's take a good deep breath here together on our 4th day of the holy year 2025. With breakthroughs in things like energy, free energy. It's not just a dream anymore. The metaphysics of free energy, really quite simple, was being married to this planet, to humanity. This year where quantum computing allows everything to go at warp speed. And all this time, you marrying to yourself. All based in love. For what greater consciousness can there be than love?